Today's episode of Daily Scuba News is sponsored by our Teespring store, so click on the link pinned in the comments below. Hey everyone and welcome to today's episode of Daily Scuba News. So back in July, Japan resumed commercial whaling after a 3-decade hiatus. Of course, most governments and people around the world condemned the move, and so they should, but some have come out and said that America and Canada are hypocrites and have in fact turned a blind eye to the more pernicious practices of their own countries. So they're throwing shade back at America and Canada.
Oh, Canada! Oh dear. Anyway, so, obviously none of these countries go whaling.
Apart from Japan.
Apart from Japan. Well, America and Canada, they don't go whaling, which we all know because they're a part of the Treaty of Non-Whaling. I don't know what it's called. Article 72 or something, probably. Anyway, but what some people are saying is that they need to take a look at how they actually overfish in their own waters and how this is in fact threatening one of the most highly endangered great whale species in the world, the North Atlantic right whale. The main cause of the death for most right whales is sadly ghost gear and ship strikes, which of course are caused by fishermen and fishing boats.
Yeah, so now protections have been in place for years to reduce ghost gear, but of course, as we know, there's plenty of it out there, and it is estimated that up to 80% of right whales become entangled at some point of their life. 80%. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That's at least 5.
Yeah, well, yeah, if we keep going in this direction. Climate change isn't helping things neither. Of course it isn't. No. Due to warming waters, right whales are going out further afield to find new feeding grounds because everything's kind of shifting. Yeah. And again, they're encountering new ghost gear.
So yeah, they're going out, these little protections like, finally, we're going to clear up the ghost gear. And they're like, yeah, see you later, we're going over here now.
They live somewhere else now.
Yes, now they're actually heading into more Canadian waters, and due to the shipping industries and federal governments, they actually weren't ready for the right whales, so nearly 3% of right whale populations was actually wiped out in 2 months on their migration. Now, yeah, 3% doesn't actually seem that much, but when you're, super duper endangered, losing one whale just sucks. So having 3% wiped out, just because they've gone that way, and they've obviously encountered ghost gear and war ships have hit them because they didn't know they were going to. They weren't there.
Yeah, they don't hang around these parts.
Yeah,
they're usually down south, but now they're migrating north.
Yeah.
So what is the point of this? I hear you say. Well, whilst going out and hunting whales sucks, and you can condemn it all you want, and you really should, governments actually need to focus on the actual real damage that fishing and ghost gear is doing in their own waters. I mean, yes, it is great that America and Canada aren't actively hunting whales, but they're still killing the whales just through neglect.
Yeah.
And of course, this is Japan's defense. They're like, oh, well, okay, we're killing a handful of whales, but you kill loads of them through neglect.
Loads of them.
Granted, neither's a good thing, but one is very easy to stop doing.
Yeah, and one is just, the thing is, it's you got to educate and learn, haven't you? Like, these ghost gear, obviously it's stuff that's happening now, but it's been in the oceans for hundreds of years.
Oh yeah, and it'll still be there in hundreds of years.
Hundreds of thousands of years. Anyway, we obviously really need to start looking at the bigger picture. Whaling sucks, but also ghost gear also sucks, and so does, ship strikes. They all suck. Everything sucks. Yay. Go humanity. And sadly, because of our throwaway culture, I bet more whales are going to die because of entanglement than actually get hunted.
Yep.
Because that's just the way it is, unfortunately. So yeah, protesting about whaling, do it. But also you need to protest about ghost gear and overfishing as well. Anyway, what are your thoughts about this story? Let's have a sensible chat about it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, or if you enjoyed the feature of the video.
The theme.
Yeah, the theme. You don't enjoy hearing about whaling. If you enjoy whaling and ghost gear, give this video a like. Don't do that. Well, no, give it a like, but not for those reasons.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. And if you like the stories as well, to stay up to date with all things scuba diving, just smash on that bell icon. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy, scuba divers.
It's that time of year again, that's right, the Diver Awards are back, people. Now, this year is a little different for us. We're of course up for Dive Retailer of the Year, so if you love our website, think our customer service team is plain awesome, and of course enjoy our advice and review videos, we would love to have your vote. And as well, thanks to our Mark 1 dive torch, we are now in the Product of the Year category. So if you have purchased the Mark 1 dive torch, or if you've just fallen in love with it, then please feel free to vote for that as well. To cast your vote, just click on the link in the comments. Thank you. We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.